On this episode of Mad Ginger Customs, we are going to show you how to install your rough country side step / rock rails on your Jeep Wrangler. Let's go. Good morning. We're back, hopefully with a quickie. We got family come in. That's Jason. This is Jason's 2021 Jeep Wrangler. And what Jay wants to do is put some rough country rock rails with the step on this. The instructions look pretty straightforward. It says you need a 10 and a 13. I can't imagine that's all we're going to need, but that's what we're going to start with. And I'll take you along as we do this. And hopefully this is very quick. Welcome to the underside of Jay's Jeep. This looks like it's going to be super easy. This has a factory rail on it now, as you guys can see here. So what we're gonna do with this factory rail is, and your Jeep may not have this, but this is what's called a pinch seam. So it bolts through the pinch seam, feels like it's riveted into here, and then it's bolted right there into what would be the body, like the pressed part of the body. It does not mount to the frame, it mounts to the body. So in theory, the only thing that you need to do is take out 10 millimeter here, 10 millimeter here with a wrench, and then you could throw a socket on this. It says it's a 13, it probably is. And then we're gonna take this thing down and we're gonna do our damnedest to not scuff the body when we do that. Is it ever that easy? I always say that, like, oh, this will be easy, and then it's 8 hours later and I hate myself. So I am going to actually spray some penetrant up in here because I can feel the nut in there, just so we can lube it up. This one looks mint. And Bob's your uncle. Took these two out. They were actually 13s. They look smaller than that to me, but they're not. And then what I did was I didn't take off the 10 millimeter nuts because I want to hold it, because we're going to try to protect the rocker panel from getting a chip when we remove this. So I got my fingers in it right now because we'll sacrifice my fingers to the gods if things happen and go south. You know, a broken finger is better than a scratched vehicle in my eyes. All right, so now we got them all out, and I'm still holding on to this. And I'm gonna switch positions, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to go straight out with it. That's it. Wow, that was super easy. These are like mint brand new, so Jason is going to put these on Marketplace, so definitely look to buy them from him for $1 million. Now, let's just go get the rough country box and assemble it and see if it's that easy to put it back together. I bet it is. Not sponsored by Rough Country. Jason bought this and just had it shipped to our house because he knew he was coming in. So this is part number 90761. I don't know what 794 means, but it's on there. It came relatively well packaged. The box was broken when I got it, so I had to take it apart just to make sure it wasn't all damaged. But this is what we're looking at. I don't know why this says 2018 to 2019. Maybe it's just an old. This is probably old. It does look the same. They come with a catalog so you can spend another $1 million with them, and then a couple boxes of hardware. So let's just pull one out. I'm not sure if there's a front and a back or a side and a side, but definitely possible. They are not equidistant, so there is a left and a right, so be mindful of that. And I'll look at the instructions, figure out how the brackets go, and we'll go from there. All right, these are the brackets that bolt to the rail and then bolt to the body. So this is where your main bolt to the body is going to go. This is the side that's going to bolt to the step. And then you have to assemble this. So this is where your pinch seam bracket is. So this is going to slide in here. And it says when you put this together initially, you use the bolt through the back of this, but you leave it loose so you can slide it, and that's so you can set your gap. So make sure that you're mindful of that. All right, on this side, you're going to use the 20 millimeter long bolt and a lock and a washer. And then you are going to mount the bracket that you just assembled to the rail like this. And it says that you can tighten that down. So you're going to want to tighten these down because your adjustment is here. So let's just bolt these on. You guys don't need to watch that nonsense. All right, end result, bolted on. Guys, be very careful when you start these. There's powder coat in here, so you may have to run a tap through. I didn't have to, but you might have to. We're gonna leave this pinch seam bracket loose per the instructions, and then we're gonna go put this thing up and try to get some of these bolts started. All right, so 2 people preferable with this. You don't wanna end up with, I guess you could do it with a jack under one side. So what we're doing is this end is longer than this end, so that's how you know that this is where this is gonna go. So it will make it front to back. I mean, technically it would be, oh no, the mounts would be in a different spot. I was gonna say maybe you could flip it around, but you can't. So Jason grabbed one end, I grabbed the other. We just kind of hung it up there. We started the 2 on the bottom and then just started the pinch seam bolts. So I'm gonna tighten the pinch seam bolts first, and then we're gonna set whatever the swing depth is with that, and we're gonna make sure that this is the gap we're making sure is the same in the front and in the back. Now I can tell just by my finger that it's tighter in the front than it is in the back, but I haven't tightened this pinch seam and I can push up on it. And then we will tighten the ones in the bottom. The ones that go to the mount, and then the ones that are tightening the bracket together. So we'll do that separately. But other than that, I mean, that was a pretty quick little install. And they actually look great on it. They look nice. End result, pretty slick. Fitment was actually really good on these. I know a lot of people buy things that are aftermarket and they are not good. I get that. These actually fit really well. Everything lined up, pinch seam bracket, everything's tight now. You know, I put a lot of weight on it because I'm heavy, and that thing didn't even budge, so I don't have any questions about the structural integrity of the step. Jay weighs significantly less. His wife obviously does too, and his kid. That's why they put these on. I think these things are going to be a good long service life for him. So we're going to get the other side, and at the end of this, I'll tell you what I think after I do both sides. Interlude 1. Jason, on his own, has decided to install rough country seat covers. As all seat covers, what you do is underneath where you have the hooks with the elastic straps, you actually just hook those wherever you can. Like, you know, Narnia, the front of the seat, the back of the seat, maybe into the back seat. Hook it anywhere you want. It'll be just fine. No surprises on this side, went just as well. Probably give this, I don't know, 5 out of 5, I guess. It's pretty easy to install, guys, and, you know, it gives you a little added bonus of a step. That's nice. They're powder coated, pretty easy to get in and out of. They're very, very firm. So with, you know, it's got the adjustable pinch seam bracket. It does bolt to the bottom in the factory holes. All in all, super easy install. I would say it's probably like a 1 out of 5 star install, maybe 2 out of 5, because you'd have to have tools. I know 1 out of 5 is usually like a bumper sticker, but these are pretty easy. So I guess I would say, yeah, these things are recommended and they fit good. Just like every other video, you watch me do this, and if I can do this, you can absolutely do this. This was pretty easy. And thanks for watching.